Hello, my name is Juwon So. I'm a senior majoring in political science. And just like many international students, I chose Binghamton because of its value. It's good education for an affordable price. However, tuition is pretty like double or triple of what domestic students pay for international students. So many international students, when they become upperclassmen, they consider the options of going off campus and getting roommates. So during my freshman year, I used to live on campus, and I absolutely loved it, but it was just too expensive. I had to pay, I was forced to pay $2,000 for a meal plan. So I was like, this is crazy. So I decided to move off campus to help my parents. The three tips that I gathered for my fellow international students who want to go off campus is first, don't procrastinate to find your roommate options. Second, get to know your roommate options. Third, make sure to set clear rules before you actually move in together. So first, I put the first tip that I thought I would share is don't procrastinate to find your roommate options. I thought this was common sense, but after talking to my good friend Ivan, he told me that procrastination is kind of like a second nature to college students. So I thought I would share anyways. Many of the people wait until like a month before they have to find housing and resort to Facebook pages. That's your worst option. That should be your last thing. If you can absolutely find nothing, then you should move on to those things. The reason for why you should do this is because it's simply more information. Like people you know, you have more information. You know their lifestyle, and you know what their preference is. So please don't procrastinate. And the second tip I would like to share is get to know your roommate options. This is kind of linked to the first tip, but this is very important. So you have to, if it's possible, many times it's not possible, but if it's possible, you should try to get to know your future roommates, because if you get stuck with them, you have to live with them for a semester or even a year. So yeah. So you have to look for the red flags. Do they leave a lot of dirty dishes on the kitchen sink, dirty laundry on the sofa, or everywhere? Or do they deal drugs? Okay. This is an extreme example, but I live in Meadows, which is like 5 minutes away from campus, and it's pretty safe. It's Vestal, it's mostly college students living in that apartment complex. But one day I woke up for school, and I got up, and then I went out of my house, and then I saw two black vans with policemen carrying big guns. I mean, it was a SWAT team. The man living upstairs, my house, was dealing meth or heroin or something. I don't know what, but so I know it's an extreme example, but you have to look for the red flags. So don't get a roommate who deals drugs. The third tip is make sure to set clear rules before you actually move in with your friends. So during my sophomore year, I had two roommates, and we had no rules, and we were completely fine. I'm not very clean, but I do my dishes and I do my laundry. I do the basics, and it was fine during my sophomore year. During my junior year, I moved into a bigger place, and I had 3 housemates. And we had no rules, and I thought it would work out, but it didn't. Like, I'm not saying they were bad people. I absolutely love them, and they're good friends. But we thought we would trust in good human nature and kind of put like a paper so that they can mark every time they do the dishes. And it turns out only 2 people who always do the dishes will do the dishes. So it didn't work out. So for my senior year, which is this semester, with my roommates, we talked before we moved into the place I'm living right now, and then we set clear rules, like who's going to clean the bathroom when, who's going to clean the kitchen, and etc. And it's working pretty well so far. That may be because 2 of my housemates just came back from the Korean military, but it makes a big difference. Like if you just don't make rules and then try to come up with rules afterwards, it's really difficult. So the 3 tips that I wanted to share with you guys were: first, don't procrastinate to find your roommate options. Second, get to know your roommate options. And third, make sure to set clear rules before you actually move in together. Thank you.